Today we're unboxing a Bachmann OO9 Baldwin locomotive, and it's the same Baldwin locomotive that you've already seen reviewed in BRM and Narrow Gauge World, but this is the exciting bit. It's got a DCC sound. It even says DCC sound on the outside of the box. So let's have a quick look and see what we've got in here. Unsurprisingly, we have plastic packing where it says got some instructions, which we will read later. There's also a little note. There's an error in there, which is nice. At least we know what it is. And then we unpack the locomotive itself. Now, as we get into the packaging, we've got some etched works plates. Nice touch. Undo the packing there. In there we've also got what I assume is a blanking plug for the DCC-ness, and more instructions. Those are just the sound fitting instructions we looked at already. And then we have the locomotive itself. It doesn't look any different to the non-DCC version, other than it says DCC sound on the bottom. Very clever locomotive this, bearing in mind it's a 460. Because there's so little room behind the cylinders, Bachmann have actually built it as a 2260. So the front, the rear set of pony wheels are actually fixed. Gets it round corners nicely, and has helped the locomotive's reputation for good running. Anyway, here we are. It's all very nice. This is in the Welsh Hind livery, all very pretty, beautifully lined out. But let's be honest, you're not sitting here wanting to watch me take the thing out of the box. You want to hear it run. The locomotive's now set up on a backrest rolling road, so I don't have to chase it around the track work with the camera, and I'm giving it all that lovely DCC juice using a Merg controller. We're listening to the delicate sounds of coal being shoveled right now. But I think we'll probably also need some water. Coal is number 6 on the list, and there's 28 items on the list. Now we'll top up with some water, which is number 12 on the list. That's plenty of water here. Guard now gives us the right of way, and it's off we go. What amazes me about this is you can't see the speaker or any of the electronics inside this locomotive. There's just nothing obvious there. It is a marvel of miniaturization. So off we chuff. Let's build up a bit of speed. Just ease it down. Obviously we're making sounds. The thing we really want is a whistle. There's the toot whistle, which is number 4, and we'll also be wanting the toot whistle. Yeah, that's very nice. And if we want to really go to town, there is the whistles being played as well. Now we're going around a tight corner, so let's have a little bit of flange squeal. Injectors on. And now the blower. Turn the power down, you can hear it clanking away there. We can also make the couplings clank. If you were coupling up in the station there, that's all very nice. But let's give it a bit more juice. And I mean, the sound is very good. I have wound it up, but you can quite happily hear this from the other side of the layout, I would expect. This is the loud version, so it will be more than adequate on there. Now there are 28 settings on this, including a few voices. So let's just turn the speed down a little bit, stick the brakes on, and let's look at setting back here. You should have just about heard that. Say it again. That's good. And while we're at it, let's look at there we are, right away as well. And we will just stick the injectors on as well. Take the brakes off. Safety valves lifting. And we'll also run up the air pump while we're at it. So there we have it. I've run through some of the sounds that we've got on this Bachmann Baldwin, and I have to say, I think they're really quite impressive. This is a tiny little loco, and it really makes a sound. And this is straight out of the box. I've not done anything with it at all, so it looks like this is a real great addition to the Bachmann 009 range.